Hey, Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to another episode of the Arabia game, where we no longer see dinosaurs, but that's because the time of the dinosaurs has passed. We saw them in the ancient era, and I think wildlife are largely just gone as well. In the last episode, we actually decided to start a city-state emergency to liberate Taruga because it was right on my border. It's going to be a super easy thing to do. The world is also rapidly flooding, and we have almost all of our research labs online, thanks in part to the active effect from the World Congress giving us 100% production towards our city-state yields. Ooh, our man-at-arms just got chunked by that cuirassier. Thankfully, I do have a bit of support from the Aztecs. Let's attack with this AT crew. We'll bring the crossbowmen to the city. We'll retreat away with the man-at-arms, and we'll go ahead and shoot that guy. We've got our first bombard, and we've also got our first observation balloon. I'm excited to put these things together. It means I can shoot at 3 range. He managed to run away with a cuirassier. And Taruga has a garrison now. That's a bit crap. Bit unfortunate. I might be able to do something with it, though. My spy failed his mission, and he was killed. What is this? How did I lose a spy? This is some BS right here. I want a recount. Oh, lovely. There's Bordeaux. I'm absolutely going to be keeping this free city. I've managed to steal a city from Brazil and France and Japan. It's actually been an insane game for city stealing. I do need to get some units inside his borders in order to get credit for the emergency. If you don't actually occupy his territory, you won't get anything for it. Cuirassier managed to walk over towards my capital where we had an AT crew. He is now dead. Get wrecked, get out of my empire, and go home. What are you coming at me with a trebuchet for? What do you think this is? Who do you think you are? Do you think you can just get away with this? Right, killed that trebuchet finally. Yoink, the bit of era score. And we'll start bombing Taruga. We have enough participation now to get credit, so we can start just heavily bombing the hell out of them. Let's go ahead and head towards ideology so we can start working on our tier 3 governments. Ooh, finding a bunch of people has actually opened up a ton of city-state meets for us. And there is a lot of city-states in this game. I wonder if there's anyone who is like really significantly sticks out for me. Nanmadol is pretty good if you're in a coastal game. Vatican City is okay for religious pressure. I haven't really gotten that many great people to make that worth it. I do feel like putting a point into Mitla is worth it, and then another point, because that's actually worth like 20 to 30 science here. That's 4 science per city in my empire plus modifiers, and then I'll do the same for Hunza. I'll do the same for Hunza, because that's a huge boost to our gold income too if I pop that into Hunza. Let's go ahead and build a zoo in Jeddah in order to expand the amount of amenities that we're making in this local area, and I'll combine these AT crews together to give them extra combat strength. Wait, who the fuck is setting a forest fire inside my empire? Japan? Oh, well, I mean, that doesn't actually matter. I thought that was going to be, like, actually having consequences, but it's like this tiny chunk of my empire. He's actually just done me a favor, because these aren't even tiles that I'm working. Let's put a point into Bologna to get +1 science in every city, and then another point to get another +2 science in every city. We're up to 450 science per turn, which is a pretty crazy amount. I think we double bombard Taruga. I want to be the person who liberates the city because that gets me the most amount of credit with the city-state, and it gets me envoys with them if I'm the one who actually does the liberating. So I definitely want to be the guy who does the liberating. I will trade with Hattusa. I don't think I can reach Geneva, sadly, but I will take envoys where I can get them. Boom, there's electricity. We're 1 tech away from computers, but unfortunately the flooding is happening in 3 turns. Unless I somehow actually turn off my factories, I've unfortunately kind of burnt the world to the ground a little bit here. Boom, we blast the city. AT crew isn't quite ready to attack it. We're on the cusp of greatness, restoring Taruga to its rightful place. Bordeaux is flipping. I don't really want to put like a dude in there. Japan wants peace. I refuse. No peace for you. Get away from me. I'm here to kill your cities. Nice. Oh, wait, I forgot to throw anyone into the volcano. Oops, I could have done that. Well, it happens. All right, bombard, bombard, bombard. And then I think next turn we can double attack and break the city. Perfect. If I had attacked with my AT crews this turn, the Aztecs would have been the ones to liberate Taruga. And I want to be the guy who liberates Taruga, because when you liberate a city-state, you get envoys with that city-state depending on the phase of the game. And since we're pretty late into the game, I'm going to get a ton of envoys for liberating Taruga. Boom, liberate the founder. Taruga is liberated, the city-state emergency is over, and I will get 1 gold for each of my envoys and 100 Diplo favor, as well as, if we go into Taruga here, you can see I have a full 6 envoys, and they are my city-state, which I'm very happy about. Now, the other thing I could do in this war is actually go ahead and liberate Nalanda. This is a really big old city-state, and I kind of like that idea. So let's start moving troops in that sort of a direction. He is starting to build aircraft, but I think I can break this before that becomes a problem for me. We have computers now, and... ooh, I don't think we're going to get the flood barrier in time. Maybe. The world is flooding extremely quickly. 960 production. Why is this 960 production to protect 2 tiles? That's crazy. 3 tiles, I guess. My question is, I do have access to aluminum, so I will be able to build bombers. That should make taking Nalanda much easier. Go ahead and faith purchase the Stupa because it's only 35 faith and it gives me 10% science, culture, and faith. At my holy side of my campus, the only thing that Alepsa is really missing is maybe getting its commercial hub. I have an entertainment complex in this area, so perhaps another aerodrome. Maybe this would be a good city to build a second spaceport in. Maybe a third. I might go for a few spaceports this game just to have redundancy. I think getting the commercial hub up, getting that extra bit of gold here in the mid game or in the late game, because I've invested heavily into gold city states. So I think Civ 6 is a game that rewards you for heavily going in one direction and really committing to it, and then just trying not to fall too far behind in the other areas of your empire. He really wants peace, but I super want to liberate Nalanda because A, it'll be fun, and B, it'll look good on my CV diplomatically, right? My diplomatic CV that all the world leaders use to judge me. Unfortunately, I would actually build this with a military engineer, but I don't have one. I kind of wish I did, because it would mean I could save these tiles. Really sucks that I don't. I never built an encampment. I was meant to build an encampment on this coal, but that got, those plans got screwed. I don't think I can save this city without putting a governor in it. Nah, just let it go. I'm scared once I go into a dark age here, and you know a dark age is coming. I've hit 2 golden ages in a row. That means a dark age is coming. I actually get suzerainty of Bandar Brunei, which is kind of neat. That'll give me a little bit of era score and kind of help me avoid that kind of doomsday scenario I just described. I got my zoo in Jeddah, so I have massive amounts of positive amenities in this area. I definitely want to go ahead and pick myself up a stock exchange. It's 7 turns of investment for 11 gold per turn. That's pretty valuable return on investment. Yes, it's pretty late into the game, and gold isn't like the most valuable thing ever, but I do want to have a little bit of gold. I'm also sitting on an absolute ton of faith at the moment, but I think I want to sit on that faith in case like a great scientist that I really want pops up, or perhaps even more importantly, a great engineer that I really want. I think it would be prudent, however, if I did try to convert Taruga. I should have brought like an Inquisitor with me, because it would have been so much easier to convert it. But I've actually done a pretty good job eliminating the religious pressure in there anyway. So if I think a single missionary should be able to fix that city for me. I combined 2 of my bombards together because I can only have 3 bombards on the front line. Where did one of my bombards go? I had 4 because I upgraded one from a trebuchet I built a long time ago. I combined 2 of them. So I need another couple of bombards. I can get those pretty easily, actually. There's my 3rd bombard. Because I can only get 3 bombards in range of the city with my 1 observation balloon. Now that we have computers, I think it's time that we got to work on rocketry. I think it's time to start launching the space race. I'm pretty scared that I'm going to be going into a dark age here. I really need to think about that. Can I get more suzerainty? Can I get more era score? Maybe liberating a bit? I don't know why I'm bringing these archers to the front line. They're literally useless. Now, you might be thinking that Nalanda has Broadway and a theater square and a whole bunch of other infrastructure, that it actually might be worth it to keep Nalanda because it's such a powerful city. However, Nalanda as a city-state, right? Think about what Nalanda is worth, right? Let's look at what one of these city-states is worth to me, like Baghdad. It's making me, in total, right, 64 science per turn. Now, if I were to go and liberate Nalanda, it would give me 6 science in every single one of these cities. If I were to keep it, it would probably make me about that much. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cities giving me 6 science each before modifiers, right? Because Homs has like a ton of modifiers, 20% bonus science. So it's actually even higher than 6 science per city. It could be up as high as 7, 8. But that's like 30 to 40 science. And I get a huge relationship boost with the whole world, as well as a ton of gold from my envoys. So I feel like liberating city-states is worth it. It probably might be worth it to keep Nalanda just because of the sheer amount of culture. I'm actually going to consider it depending on its yields. So Bordeaux flipped to Eleanor. That's fine. I don't care. Boom. There's rocketry. And we also have access to urbanization. I'm going to quickly flick back here to pick up oil and artillery. I think it is about time that we got to start on our spaceports. Also, I think Liang got kicked out of my capital city a long time ago and I forgot to put her back in. It happens, right? Listen, sometimes we're not paying our best attention, okay? Damn it, I was really hoping I could keep that bombard alive. Unfortunately, I lost the bombard. It's not the end of the world. Jesus Christ, Nalanda has a ton of defense. Well, there's no time like the present for fighting a war. Cancel this bombard and instead get to work on a bomber. In fact, how much is a bomber to buy? 2,200. I think I can get that much money this turn. And a bomber and a fighter, if I could get one of each, or maybe 2 bombers and a fighter, I think that would be game winning for me here. So let's see if we can sell some spare luxuries for a little bit of extra cash in our pocket. I throw away all 3 of these luxuries to someone. Anyone got any luxuries for me to buy? Oh yeah, super cheap luxuries. Thank you so much. Awesome. Plus 5 luxuries in my capital. We're cranking out that 20% amenity bonus. Huge buffs. I would like to personally thank myself for complaining about amenities being trash for so long before that got buffed. All right, now we'll use that gold to buy a fighter this turn. And the fighter will be used to clear out the units around here and also do scouting. Japan has a relatively large army. He's no slouch in that respect. Oh, my stuff is getting absolutely nailed. Yeah, I need that fighter up there ASAP. I need to pull back this bombard. I can't let it die. I'll probably swap it with this AT crew. All right, swap you. Gently tickle that city for me, sir. Kill that line infantry. Attack you. That wasn't... Why would you move and then attack? I wanted you to attack from the other tile. Where is my fighter plane? My fighter plane is down here. Go ahead and relocate it up to Alepsa, I think. No, Cairo. Put it into my capital. I got my stock exchange in Jeddah. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and fill out our last 2 trade routes in here too. I'm sitting on 2 envoys. Let's take suzerainty of the Vatican City for a little bit of era score. I'm gambling. I'm gambling on getting a little bit of see, what can I do? Recruit a great writer. Can I recruit a great writer? 4,500 faith for James Joyce. You know what? He's Irish. I'll buy him. Boom. Because that'll complete a mission for Yerevan, and then I can take suzerainty of Yerevan. Boom. And then that'll guarantee me a normal age. All those moves together. Because I really don't want to take the loyalty pressure from Eleanor when she is potentially going into a golden age next era. I really want to be able to survive that comfortably. All right, we're taking hits, but those are understandable hits. These are field cannons. This is like an army. This is like a throwaway army that we built. It doesn't matter if we lose things, because theoretically we're more efficient now that we have a fighter. So any fighting that we do is always in my favor, because now I can one-shot one of his units per turn. What is this, a bomber? Oh, you saucy bastard. You have a bomber. Let me attack his bomber. Right, his bomber's almost dead. That must be how he was doing so much damage to my units. 800 gold from Montezuma for 22 aluminum. Ooh, we could get an extra luxury here. I kind of like that one. This guy here, Stamford Raffles, being able to absorb a city-state would be kind of neat, especially if I was able to absorb a city-state really far out, maybe not Bologna, but Hunza or Hong Kong or something. I could just absorb them and then use that as a base of operations. Also, what is this bullshit, by the way? This game, I thought I felt something on my foot there. It was very disturbing. This game is total bullshit, by the way. Look at this. I'm in the center of the continent, surrounded by 4 other players who immediately forward settled me to the point where I could only ever settle 6 cities. Barely. And I grabbed 2 more cities from loyalty pressure. And look how much empty world there is. Nobody lives here. Nobody lives on this land. There's so much land for other players, but they chose to just bam, right here on me. I'm pretty sure this is a Pangea game as well. I don't remember. It's been a long time since we started this game. Baghdad would be a good city for a spaceport as well. I will grab the archaeologist first because of the cultural implications of that. The extra culture is really good. And then I'll place the spaceport. Probably want to get 2 to 3, maybe 4 spaceports this game. But if it's going to be in a place like Tokyo, I need to double builder it and improve that city's production. Destroyed by cannon, encampment. Oof. We're losing AT crews rapidly. But we have the fighter. We have the fighter advantage. And we'll soon have the bomber advantage. Let's just fall back gently. Boom. Killing units, one-shotting them with a fighter feels very, very good. My God, how is he able to move these units onto hills and hit and shoot? There's no road here. I don't know how he's doing it. It's crazy. But we have access to oil now, and we're getting 3 oil per turn, so I'm kind of devastated that I didn't wait for this. Because I could have been cranking out bombards. First bomber is almost done. Let's bring in the infantry. Now that we have oil. Oh my god, he has... How are his things able to shoot? I can never, ever, ever, ever shoot over hills. And somehow, his units are shooting over hills. This is like Japan on steroids here. Crazy. I guess he was standing on hills with his units. But yeah, now we're down into a normal age, which feels like a dark age. But there's mobilization. We can combine units together again. I'm going to go ahead and take Heartbeat of Steam, because I will be building some industrial era buildings. And we'll just keep using our little biplane here, our fighter, to keep getting kills. Anyone want to buy oil? Any oilers want to buy? I was not expecting Japan to be this good at repelling me with these range units. Let's promote Magnus with surplus logistics like we meant to earlier. This will extend how far our electricity power goes. Because right now we're only able to make 24 electricity, and now that'll go up to 30, which gives us a little bit of an extra buffer zone there. Holy crap, we're almost up to 700 science per turn. I need to get another science alliance with Montezuma to keep that gravy train rolling. I'll do a World's Fair for a diplomatic victory point. I'll even vote for myself a whole bunch. There's 7 votes for me. That should win it. It looks like I'm going to vote down Silk. Vote down Silk so it provides no amenities. Hopefully other people don't like Japan right now. Be perfect. All right, Turtles was voted down. Extra trade policy went to me. Suleiman won the diplomatic favor, and the World's Fair is indeed going on. We have access to artillery now. Boom. Let's go ahead and deploy my fighter here. So now we have Vision of Nalanda. Our bomber is finished next turn. Let's get to work on researching moon landing. I totally forgot to disable alerts. But yes, you are late for the stream, and you missed the dinos because they are now extinct. Apologies. Unfortunately, I think I have to grab Reina here and slap her into Goralhos to protect it from loyalty pressure, because this city actually is generating me 46 science per turn, so I can't just let this one flip to France. I was okay with Bordeaux flipping back, but this one is actually a significant chunk of my science per turn, so I have to keep it. And now that we have vision over Japan, we can start absolutely wrecking his empire. Our first bomber is ready. Let's go ahead and station it in Alepsa. I think I'm going to go to 2 bombers here. 2 bombers and a fighter should give me the power that I need to fight in the late game. Japan still wants peace. I refuse. I don't want to go to peace with them. I'm here to kill, okay? I'm out for blood. For blood. All right. This is going to show you the power of a bomber, okay? Look at this infantry corps attacking this city. Major defeat. Painful. Now look at this bomber. Major victory. It's going to take a massive chunk out of this city's health. And that chunk, every turn, that chunk gets bigger. The chunk just got 10 feet wider. God, I remember when that actually seemed like a funny joke and not like a dangerous meme. Oh my god! Holy crap! A massive barbarian army just spawned here. I think somebody pulled off a partisan mission. I've never seen so many units spawn. That's crazy. They're only pike and shots. I would expect better units than that. Right, the great thing is I can very, very, very easily kill all of these units that are trying to defend the city. Another bombing run, and look at the city's health. It's over now. We can liberate Nalanda. Mission is practically accomplished already. Let's absorb this artillery, become an artillery army, so it's very, very strong. How's the world flooding going? Oh, it's going. Oh, shit. Right, we need to actually win the game still. Oh, could we lose to the apocalypse? I think we could, actually. Oh, shit. I need to win the game. I'm over here. I'm over here, like, bombing people into the Stone Age. And then the game is like, by the way, you need to win. You know what, dude? I'm tired of winning. I want to lose. I gotta, like, do this weird thing on my screen because I used my left click to ground move and I don't want to accidentally attack something. Fuck your city, okay? We're bombing it. It's over for you. We have access to the moon landing. Let's go ahead and do Mars colony. And then we just gotta dig. We gotta dig for that exoplanet expedition. So the big thing for me now is going to be getting communism. That is going to give me a significant boost to my production and my science, which are the 2 things that I care about right now. How is his army size continuously increasing? I have killed one of his units every single turn of this war with this fighter. I don't know how his army size is bigger than when this war started. Like, it's insane to me. I'm even going to have to start using my artillery to blast him into the Stone Age again. Yes. Okay. Start of the game. Potentially settle here. Oh my god, we could go for the Great Bath. Yes, let's go for the Great Bath. Oh my god, dinosaurs. My cattle. My plantation. How dare they? Those assholes. Oh my god, I'm surrounded by enemies. There's everyone around me. I really don't like Eleanor. Eleanor is building the Great Bath in one of her cities. Quickly, we must attack Eleanor. We attacked Eleanor and stopped her. Boom, we built the Great Bath, but we only have 2 cities. So we need to get more. Settle. We settled a bunch of cities. Hooray! Oh no, our science is really bad. Montezuma has 200 science, and we have 10. Quick, we gotta build some campuses. Campus. We have lots of science. We're winning! Oh my god, look at how many city-states there are that are scientific. Let's put envoys in all of them. And, for the last little while. Oh my god, Japan took Taruga. Let's declare a liberation war. We have liberated Taruga. We won the emergency. Also, Japan took Nalanda a long time ago. Since we have an army, let's attack Nalanda and try to liberate it. There you go, there's your recap. This bomber did so much damage. Oh my god, it absolutely wrecked this infantry. Get out of here, bomber. They're so strong. Bombers are insane. Let's have a look. Does anyone have spaceports? Nobody has spaceports. Does anyone have... I can steal from Toronto. How did that go last time we did that? I'm pretty sure our spy died. I'm amazed that Japan has airplanes. Like, I have so much more science than them, and they managed to get an airplane to, like, fight me off. All right, let's shoot that guy. Then we'll attack him there. Oh, right. I was meant to kill the bomber, wasn't I? Oops. I could destroy the aerodrome. Although that just makes the bomber unattackable. We'll damage the city. And then we'll begin our approach. We begin our approach to take it out. We got our second bomber. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Spaceport. Got one space. We got 3 spaceports on the go, ready to go. Building them quick. Bombarded by an enemy city center. Oh, it still had some fortification health. That's dumb. Can we take out this bomber? Almost. Bomb the city. Bomb the line infantry. If I killed there, you'll get shot. But it might work. I swear to God, if this infantry unit dies before I can take the city, I'll screech. Nalanda is on the cusp of falling to my armies. It's absolutely within my grasp. Right, there's ideology. That's going to open up a little bit because now we're working on class struggle. We'll soon have communism. Everything is working according to the plan. Nalanda will be mine. Boom. Nalanda has been liberated. How much science is Nalanda worth? 40 culture! As much as I want to liberate Nalanda, maybe I'll keep it. What do you guys think? So much culture! Oh man, it's got a campus, it's got an encampment, it's got an industrial zone, entertainment, it's got Broadway, it's got an aerodrome. I should keep it. Boom. I should keep it. And you know what else? We're killing Japan. That's right. Let's go, baby. It's over for Japan. All right, I've decided. Yoink, it's mine now. After all, why shouldn't I have it? That's damn right. 5-year plan, 6 production, 26 science. That is pretty damn nice. Saladin, wait. Where was his emergency? What? When he captured Nalanda, I'm the bad guy? I liberated this city into my empire. Okay, sure. This is BS. 7 votes. 7 votes. Did it work? Easy. Fucking easy, dude. Easy 7 votes. It was who was doubting that my 7 votes wouldn't pull it through? Any doubters? Don't answer that. We get to blow these cities to hell now. Oh, the world is getting very floody. Things are not looking great. We're about to hit. We're pretty close to the apocalypse here. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I like how I managed to debate you guys this entire game. You're like, oh, he's gonna go for a peaceful, tall game with 6 cities, and then in the end, that's when I struck. That's when the war began. We started killing Japan. Look at these pathetic units fall between my fighters. Twin cannons. The city is over, dude. It's already done. It's only been a couple of turns. Give me Yokohama. It's mine. Get wrecked. Keep the city. Ooh, Carl Sagan is available for 8,000 faith. I think I'll be able to actually get him without... Yeah, I think I'll be able to grab him without needing to spend faith on that. That's cool. I will grab myself a couple of Inquisitors because I want to spread my religion. Boom, boom, boom. Be able to take out Okayama next turn. It's only been 2 turns since we took Yokohama. My literally guy only had a chance to get upgraded into a mechanized infantry before he was on the road again. This is what we call a blitzkrieg. Okay? We are a lightning war. We're fast, we're furious, air and land. There we go. It happened. We have become communism. Communism, activate. Begin. Communism countdown. 5-year plan, Trade Confederation. I don't think Trade Confederation makes sense anymore. What we want is public works because we want our builders to maximize the amount of input they put into space projects. We want to maximize amenities to maximize our yields. We'll plug in logistics so our units can move faster. And we're running a little bit low on coal, so we're going to go ahead and plug in drill manuals and probably have to buy some coal. Blast Yokohama one last time before we take it. Boom. We're ready for the next step. Lovely, killing all of his units. Sendai is next. Boom, city will be ready to fall next turn. I don't even think my mechanized infantry can move around fast enough to capture cities at the rate that I'm hitting them. Boom, city is now incapacitated. My mechanized infantry can't heal fast enough to actually take this on. I think I need another melee unit. Yeah, let's go ahead and gold purchase ourselves a helicopter. Ooh, that's a mistake. That actually uses aluminum. Big mistake. Big mistakes. Maybe we have some aluminium around here? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If we take Sendai, we get some aluminium, so we're fine. Boom. Combined arms, we already have some uranium. Could be a possibility to go for nukes, although nukes take a very, very long time to go online. And we don't actually have a need for them. Mechanized infantry, clear the city. Boom. Sendai is ours. We're now positive on aluminium. We can keep that city. And we have split the Japanese Empire in twain. In twain, I say. And I think that's where we'll leave this episode of Civilization 6. On the cusp of beginning the space race and with war having hit the land of Japan. I'm going to say I love you all very much and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!